instructor Natalie here, and I'm going to lead you through a spine stretch series, so a seated spine stretch series. Let's take a big inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, and then I want you to exhale, twist to the right. So you're gonna bring right fingertips behind your body. So you've got them directly behind your body, maybe about 6 to 8 inches behind you, and then press into those fingertips. And then you have left palm to right knee. So you're leveraging your twist by pressing into the back fingertips and then pulling against this right knee with that front palm. Your goal is to sit up really tall here, so you're not letting the weight sink to that low back. That's why we have that back hand behind us. So you're pressing into those back fingertips. Spine is tall. Focus on that gentle twist. To deepen your twist, you're gonna bring your gaze farther behind you. Focus on keeping both hip bones down though, so you shouldn't need to lift this left hip bone to lean into the stretch. Again, we're just trying to rotate from the spine, pulling that bottom left rib over to the top of the right hip bone. Big inhale, exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper, soften into this stretch. Inhale, come back through center, arms sweep up. And now we're gonna go into a bend. So we just did a twist, we're gonna go into a bend here. So mermaid to the right. I want you to bring that right palm outside that right hip a few inches out, and then you're gonna press into that palm to bend and dip the spine over towards the floor. So you might be up here, putting more weight in this palm, and then if you wanna deepen it without letting this left hip bone lift again, so I want you to keep both hip bones down, bend from the spine, not from the entire body. You're gonna bring that forearm down and then keep reaching and extending through that top arm. We're not letting the neck tip. I want you to keep neck in line with spine. I've got my top arm directly over my ear, shoulder back and down. Feeling opening all the way from the top fingertips down to the left hip bone here. Big inhale, press into that bottom palm. Come back through center, arms sweep up. Now we're gonna take a little back bend to the back. So I want you to sweep your palms behind you. Palms come behind the thighs, fingertips point straight forward. We're gonna use our upper body to assist our back bend, because sometimes back bends can be difficult to get into in a standing position. So we've got weight in our glutes, of course, and then we're also gonna use our palms to assist us. So I want you to pull the palms together and then bend into, pull the elbows together and then bend into the elbows a couple of inches. Pull them towards one another, open up the chest right here. Now option is stay right here, pulling hips slightly forward, so tummy is tight, but you're pulling tummy and hips slightly forward. And then to deepen the stretch, you're gonna bend deeper into the elbows, pull them closer together, and then lift heart center up to the ceiling. I have my neck in line with my spine. I'm not letting my neck dip all the way down, so neck stays in line with the spine. You're bending, pressing into the palms. You should feel lots of opening through the chest. Core staying tight. This is an active position here, so I know it feels like you want to hold your breath. I want you to make sure you're still breathing. Elbows should be bent, pulling towards one another, open through the chest. Last breath here. Press into those palms. Return to that tall position. Let's do a counter stretch here. So big inhale, arms sweep up, and then I want you to keep a long spine as you round forward. So you can bring the legs to butterfly if that's better for you. But we're just rounding our chest forward over the thighs. Fingertips reaching out. Releasing low back. Maybe bring forearms down. Maybe bring forehead towards those toes. If you're in this butterfly position, of course, you're gonna get some hip opening. If you're in your cross-legged position, a little bit less hip opening. Just really trying to release that low back. Again, forehead can come down. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Release the spine up. Come back through center. Let's take to our twist on the left. Big inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, twist towards the left this time. Right palm, left knee. Again, left fingertips come behind me. I'm not letting my low back round out and back. I want you to press into the back fingertips. It's gonna feel like you're sending your tummy a little bit farther forward, but I want you to find your true tall spine. And then you're gonna pull against left knee with right palm to leverage your twist a little bit deeper. Gaze can come over the left shoulder. So to deepen your stretch, you're just gonna take your gaze farther behind the body here. Neck always stays in line with the spine, so as you twist, your gaze needs to follow. Take a big inhale. Exhale, see if you can soften anywhere. Can you deepen into your twist? Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, come back through center, find length again. And then I want you to take left palm down, bend into that elbow slightly, press into that left palm, and then you're gonna bend towards the floor. So bending over to the left towards the floor, not letting neck dip down, so again, entire spine is bending, reaching right arm up overhead. Your goal is to keep that right glute down, so you're not bending and shifting the entire body weight. I want you to keep hips down, move from the spine here, extending through the fingertips to deepen the stretch. You come down to the forearm, press that right hip bone down a little bit more. Biceps should be directly over the ear. Lots of lengthening here from right fingertips down to the right hip bone. Press into that right palm. Slowly release back to the top. Release that right arm down to the side. Bring your palms to your knees here. We're gonna go into a little seated cat-cow. So I want you to inhale, round through the spine, pull your chin down towards your chest, feeling stretching all across the upper back, stretching through the shoulder blades, and then keep your elbows pointing to the back. You're gonna bend slightly, keep your shoulders back and down. I want you to exhale, pull heart center through the arms. Gaze comes up to the ceiling, opening through the chest. Inhale, round to the back. Try not to let the legs lift. So you're keeping your hip bones down again, moving from the spine. It doesn't need to be super drastic, no tension in the shoulders, but you should feel some nice opening all along the back of the neck, across the upper back. And then exhale, pull forward. Gaze lifts, elbows bend, elbows point to the back. Pull chest through. Return to neutral spine. Let's close it out with one final breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Reach fingertips to the sky, drop shoulders back and down. Fill the lungs once more here, grow a little bit taller, and then exhale. Keep the spine tall as you press the arms to the side. Give me a big shoulder roll up, back down and around, reset that posture.